When someone tells us what to do without any warning, most of us are not very happy. We might have been in the middle of something else. We could have had time to tidy up carefully instead of having to drop it all in a hurry. We might have been looking forward to doing something else, and if we had had warning, we could have avoided wasting our energy preparing to do that other activity. Perhaps we were happy doing just next to nothing. Do not disturb. It's no surprise then that God often warns us in advance when something big is about to happen. Throughout the Old Testament, prophets warn people to stop misbehaving or something bad will happen. Sometimes the prophet encourages people to have hope because God will take them into a better situation. People should hang on in the difficult situation because it will soon improve. It's no wonder then that God encourages people to expect that one day his promised Messiah, the Christ, the Anointed One, will come and set everything to rights. Until then, God wants us to make the world the best possible place that it can be. God sends the prophet Isaiah to say that the Messiah will come one day. Before then, someone else will come and prepare the way and make the rough places plain and the crooked paths straight. It is going to cost God the life and death of his Son, Jesus. God the Father wants to make the most of that cost. He sends John the Baptist, a relative of Jesus, to call people back to God, to turn away from their sinful lives, and to be ready for the Messiah to come. Some of the first disciples of Jesus had also been disciples of John the Baptist. That's why the Christmas story starts with John the Baptist calling people back to God, baptizing them as a sign of their new start, getting the people ready for Jesus. During this season of Advent, we remind people of the story of God's love and encourage them to take that offer of a fresh start, a new beginning, to wash away the sin and guilt in our lives, and instead to know the generous forgiveness of God, who invites us all to become his children.